Okay, here goes!
And I'm guessing this is just my tutorial to actually using him. Yeah, I got introduced to, but I don't need this tutorial. You introduced this last game perfectly fine. Great targets, blah 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 blah. I know this part well enough. I don't know how good I am at it at the moment, but... Oh, who would have thought his arms would be his strong point? I should have probably figured that, actually. Okay. Oh, there's some different stuff going on there. Is that his counter stance? That might be his counter stance. It's hard to goddamn tell.
Let's go!
At least I got something. Oh, we're calling it... Oh, they changed up the UI for that a bit. Okay. Trying to make this more of its own unique thing. Instead of piggybacking off the normal battle system as much. Oh, I can defend now? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I can defend and, and I can heal a little bit of stuff. 100% chance to evade and counter. Ooh,
Bring it on!
Yeah.
Gotcha!
Oh, no unbalance. Oh well.
Bring it on!
So okay, so I heal myself a little bit. Oh, it consumes CP. Okay, got it. Might as well do that just like whenever I can, like. Oh, shoot, finisher! I didn't even notice that.
That's it. Just a little more.
My bad. I should have noticed that. Just me being stupid. As is this. Okay, please get an unbalanced. Please unbalanced, yes. Okay. I am so stupid whenever I do this. I'm never going to be good at these, am I? Oh, there's the explosion. Okay, that might have been over 300 seconds. Let's, editing echo, check exactly how long that was from the moment he, turns on and starts flying. I'm thinking that might be more than 300 seconds. We'll figure it out, though. This is important. This is the important things. He did it. Thank goodness. And he turns off, and I'm stuck in here forever. I think he's used up every last bit of the mana he recovered. Oh, that was a close one. You didn't have a weapon, yet you still came out on top, Reen. Not half bad. Not that it means you're ready to take on the Azure Awakener. That's a ways away. Yeah, I'll bet. Combat efficiency demonstrated a 5% increase over the previous battle. That's all? Okay. I look forward to observing the further improvement in the future. Oh, sure. I hope I don't let you down. Barely know a thing about you. But even then, it's clear as day you're far more reliable than I'll ever be. Oh my fucking goodness, Reen, stop being so goddamn emo! Why? You weren't this emo in the last game? You clearly are going for the puberty thing was a joke, but it's seeming like it's more and more canon as I go. Well, it doesn't matter how it happened. Fact is, now fighting alongside one another as both allies and friends. So don't worry. I do everything I can to become strong, enough to draw out your full power. Strong enough to even win against Crow. I shall await that day. Hey there. Did great, champ. Thanks. Didn't get hurt at all, did you, Elise? I'm fine. I'm more concerned about you. Are you feeling alright? I heard about what happened last time you fought inside that thing. I'm a little tired, but that's all. I probably wouldn't have gotten off so easily if things were anywhere close to being like last time, honestly. As I said once before, all damage is taken by a Divine Knight is passed on to its Awakener. So take that as an extra motivation to continue getting better at piloting him. Yeah, you did say that, didn't you? Well, I'll just have to improve my piloting skills to get things done anyways. I've got every intention of getting better anyways. You're sounding a lot more sure of yourself now. Does that mean you're feeling better? Yeah, never better. If I want to reunite with the others, I need to keep moving forward. Sorry. I've got a feeling I'm just going to be causing you a lot more grief in the future. Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm plenty used to it. And besides, it's like nothing more than... I'd like nothing more than for you and your to be reunited with your classmates. Thanks, Elise. You can be such a troublemaker. Sounds like things are all wrapped up here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I recognize that voice. Clearly, you're the one who sent it, right?
That can't be.
Oh, not now. Rianos!
It's the bird I saw in the Capitol.
Hello there, darling. Miss me? It's so lovely to see you again, Reen.
Is that bird talking?
After Celine, a bird shouldn't be any more surprising, but still. You've got some nerve showing yourself, Vita. Although not enough nerve to show up in person, apparently. So what does Ouroboros' oh-so-amazing second Anguis, the Azure Abyss herself, want with us?
What's an Anguis?
Yes, that's a question. That's a good question. That's a very good question. Good job, Ring.
One of Ouroboros' top brass.
Okay, that does simplify it. It's basically what I was told by a commenter, but...
It's nice to see you again too, Celine. And while I know of them, I can't say I recall ever being formally introduced to Reen's adorable sister or that handsome bracer with you. I'm sorry that our first meeting had to be through my familiar.
Huh?
Misty. No. I suppose I should call you Vita now. How did you know we were here?
We've been trying to find the whereabouts of the Ashen Knight for quite a while, you see. We've been searching for the past month since the Civil War began without any luck. But then we sensed an active magic knight in this area, and that was what finally led us to you.
I wasn't expecting our location to be discovered this quickly.
I got to see your battle with Crow too, incidentally. For it being the first time you've ever piloted a knight, you did rather well. If we're being objective, though, it was more akin to a tiger swatting away at a cub.
What are Crow and that Azure Knight doing now anyway? And what happened to everyone at the Academy?
I'm sure they're fine, Reen.
Crow's been keeping himself very, very busy. The Noble Alliance forces see him as their little joker. They call him the Azure Chevalier now. I'm afraid I don't know anything about your classmates, though. Emma's in hiding now, too. Still, if you want to know that badly...
Gunfire. Oh no.
That didn't sound good.
That sounded like gunfire.
Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting them to arrive so soon. It sounds like the Jaegers hired by Duke Albaret are here. I'm guessing it's only a matter of time now before Princess Alfin is taken into their custody.
God damn it.
Jaegers? In Ymir?
How long have you known?
Her Highness?
Damn it.
can assure you that I have nothing to do with what's happening over there.
Oh, yes you do.
I think you're going to want to hurry, though. Perhaps if you run fast enough, you might be able to get back in time.
Of course you have something to do with what's going on over there. You're on their side. You even knew what was gonna happen. Just because you're not lending a hand doesn't mean you're not part of it. Okay, we gotta get back.
How dare she act like this is all some game!
Let it go, Celine! We've gotta hurry!
Yeah, Her Highness and the rest of Ymir are in real danger if we don't get moving.
Right.
Okay. Let's get going then. Yep, not shockingly, I have to go... Oh. Hey, Val. Yep. Sorry, Val. We'll be back for you later.
I wonder which Jaeger Corps we're dealing with here.
I really hope everyone's alright.
Let's just hurry.
Ah, crap. I'm willing to bet it's a Jaeger Corps that has faces we recognize, so... Probably the two that were in the ending of the first game. The ones that were talking about Fee. Elise, are you okay? I can't believe this. Jaegers to Ymir. It's like the Noble Alliance doesn't even care about trying to keep up appearances anymore. But Anguis said that she has nothing to do with it, though. It's true that this kind of thing isn't really her style. If she were to abduct someone, trust me, she'd happily enjoy squeezing the life out of such a nasty spectacle to the very last drop. I suppose it just goes to show that the Noble Alliance isn't quite as united as it looks. All those times I could have just stabbed her. Guess now is as good a time as any to ask. Just who is Misty? Vita Cotile. Anyways. How that Misty, the radio show host, and Cotile, the opera singer, were both just acts. She's a member of the Hexen clan, too. She's known as the Witch of the Abyss. She vanished after breaking a taboo 7 years ago. Think of her as like a sister to Emma. And that blue bird that's usually with her, Grianos, is a familiar like me. A witch? A familiar? I'm lost. But in short, she's related to you and Emma, right? Essentially, yeah. Emma's been trying to find Vita ever since she disappeared. She had to put that on hold when her duty required her to join the academy. But how could we have missed her when she was so close by the whole time? Wait a second. She spent a fair amount of time in Trista, going to and from the radio station building. She's popular among the students, too. Yet all that time, all those months, never once realized her true identity? Something's really off about that. Vita likely to use some form of curse to keep us from finding out. Witches are capable of interfering with the laws of causality and cognitive abilities of others. Oh, that sounds like bullshit. She probably made it so no information regarding her or her whereabouts would ever reach us. That sounds so frightening. Tell me about it. Makes sense, though. She wouldn't be the only Anguis to know how to mess with people's cognitive abilities. Alright, that's all I need to know for now. Anyway, have you caught your breath, Elise? Yeah, thank you. We can keep going. Good. Let's get back to Ymir.
I can hear more.
Why does this have to be happening?
They might just be warning shots. Try and stay calm.
Are we going to make it in time?
You think, as we're at the border that lets us in. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stop to fight enemies on the way back when something like that's happening. I know it's RPG, it doesn't matter that much, but still. I still want us to get back. I still felt that tension. Ah, crap. Fires? Oh, no. That's our way down. Oh. Crap, they knocked over the lamppost. Oh, they didn't even go. They're burning shit. They're burning shit down and they didn't even go straight for her. Man, they are... What are they trying to achieve? Your Highness, Please hurry back inside the mansion and hide. Whatever may come to pass, we won't allow them to touch you. But there you are. Okay, Reen's mom, I hope you're good at fighting. We are the Northern Jaegers. We've entered a contract with the Cruisin Province. And in our contract, it says we have to announce ourselves to every new person that we come across. By the order of its lord, Duke Alberea, we are here to take you into protective custody, Your Highness. Oh. Auntie Lucia? Out of the way, woman. I ask you to leave this village at once. The Swarza family has historical connections with the Imperial family. So long as I live, do not lay a hands on Her Highness. You've got guts if nothing else. But I'm not going to repeat myself again. Our orders are that the lives of all other than Princess Alfin are of no consequence. Am I making myself clear? Please don't. Don't you dare lay a hand on them. Who are you? Uncle Teo? Darling? I am the Baron of Imar, Teo Swarza, and I will serve as your opponent. Begin. Not all talk, I see. The art of swordsmanship has passed down in the Swarza family for generations. I couldn't hope to compare to Master Kafai or Lord Arsaid, but I dedicate myself to honing my skills all the same. Clearly, you're not the type of noble who sits idly by and hires men to fight his battles for him. But I wonder how much use your sword will have if we tried this. I'm sorry, Mr. Baron. You cowards. Have you no shame? All that matters is we Jaegers are fulfilling our contract by any means necessary. Fail to cooperate, and you know what happens next. No, man. This is... Oh, crap.
It sounded like a machine gun.
There's fire everywhere.
Damn it. Looks like we're up against some pretty high-ranking Jaegers here.
Your Highness!
Oh, you... Oh, no.
Father!
The hell?
Reen!
What the? How?
Reen?
Die. Whoa. He's a monster.
Reen! Reen, don't lose yourself to anger. That will only lead to a repeat of what happened 8 years ago.
Elise. He's still breathing. Your father's alive, Reen. Hang in there. I'll do first aid right away.
Lady Schwarzer is just fine too. She was knocked unconscious, but I don't see any injuries. She's okay. Auntie Lucia, stay with us. Oh, thank goodness. Are you back to normal? Reem, speak to me. Are you alright?
Sorry, Elise. I lost control of myself again.
It's alright. It's alright. You came back to me in the end. And that's all that matters.
Elise, I'm sorry. I really am.
Auntie Lucia! Are you alright, Auntie Lucia?
Your Highness, you're unharmed.
Yes, I'm fine. And it's all because of you and your family. I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Your Highness, there's no need to cry. You have the face of an angel. Please don't spoil it with tears.
Well, I'm glad she's in no mortal danger. Tova, what about Father?
I've given him some first aid, but he was injured pretty severely. We should get him to somewhere he can receive proper treatment as soon as possible.
No.
Dad!
Where could he receive proper treatment? I mean, isn't the, cable car place getting burned down at the moment?
Honestly, some people have no patience.
Oh, fuck you. Just fuck you. Stop being there. Stop being a thing. Can't wait till I get to fight you and stop your facing. Better let me fight her and stop her facing.
Vita,
Better be like a quick time event that lets me just go like X, stop, square, punch, triangle, have Val punch.
What do you want with us this time?
I had some concerns about how things were over here, so I decided to come and have a look. Duke Albarea's really gone and done it this time. It's obvious that he really wants to get ahead of Duke Cayenne, but this isn't the most prudent way to do it.
You act like he's not one of your allies.
Now, there's no need to take your anger out on me. I can't undo what's already happened, but if it will help, I can at least clear up his mess for you.
What?
It's time to sleep, my children. Fall into a loving oblivion, cradled in your merciful mother's arms.
A lullaby?
No. This is...
You will descend the mountain as you are. And you will report to Duke Albarea that you found nothing out of the ordinary.
Yes, Mother.
We will.
Oh my.
I had to have something to make them think that Alfin was here, right?
Unbelievable. So this is what you witches are capable of, is it?
Yeah, it seems really fucking dangerous and OP.
It's the least I could do after all the trouble you've been through. Duke Albarea is unlikely to doubt what they tell him, so this village shouldn't be targeted again for a while. Although, I'm guessing a gesture like this pales in comparison to what I would have to do to earn your forgiveness.
You want my forgiveness? You ever think that's going to come?
Misty, are you...
Don't be taken in by her sweet talk. She doesn't do things like this out of kindness.
She doesn't.
Targets in sight.
Oh no. Oh, it's the girl from the opening that was fighting with Milliam.
What?
Oh, God. Damn it!
Elise! Your Highness!
Shit! Was she here the whole time?
Okay, we're gonna need to add a curb into this stomping.
Now that was silly of you, wasn't it? You should never take your eyes off the princess you're meant to be protecting. As far as knights go, I'm afraid you failed spectacularly in nearly every regard.
Please, let me go! Targets apprehended successfully. Targets identified as Objective 1 and Objective 2. Mission complete.
What? Why would you want to... What, do you want to take a lease and use her as, like, blackmail for me?
Who are you? And what do you want? And why does that thing you're on look just like Eric Getlum?
It really does. I take it you being with her means you're an enforcer or something?
I don't comprehend your question.
She's not with Ouroboros, actually. She's a behind-the-scenes helper of sorts who was donated to the Noble Alliance by an anonymous benefactor. Think of her as yet another ally of the Alliances, much like ourselves, Zephyr, and the Imperial Liberation Front.
An anonymous source. Another faction to consider. Okay.
Couldn't ask for a more terrifying lineup right there.
If you like, you can think of me as the Wicked Witch, while she's the Black Rabbit guiding my steps with every adorable hop.
Stop messing around! Lady Clotilde, please give the order to retreat. There is no need to remain here any longer.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's be going.
Elise! Your Highness! Stop! Stop! Bring them back!
Our story is well underway. There will be many obstacles waiting for you, but struggle on and overcome them. And I'm sure that, eventually, you'll reach the stage where the Azure Chevalier awaits. Don't let me down, Reen Schwarzer.
I won't let it end this way! Hang in there, you two! I'm coming for you! I promise!
Well, that's certainly an objective. Oh, for fuck's sake. Same time. Cruisin' Province airspace, which... Oh, the Noble Alliance's airship. Okay. Noble Alliance Forces flagship, aerial battleship, Pantagruel. Okay. What is okay, for the third panning shot of this scene. Okay. Okay. And I presume on the bridge. Oh, Rufus? Looks like you. Yeah. Is Lord Alberea on here too?
Has something wondrous caught your eye?
Well, if it isn't Duke Cayenne and the Azure Chevalier.
Duke Cayenne, dirtbag extraordinaire.
Marvelous, isn't it, Rufus? Does it not bring you joy to look down upon our land from such great heights? Especially when one considers our victory in the war that rages on it all but in our grasp.
I'm afraid I have far too much on my mind at the moment to take in such pleasures.
He's such an enigma.
But the war is indeed raging on, just as you say. And with every day that passes, I worry more for the people of my father's province caught up in it.
So young, and yet you've already adopted such a delightful perspective. It's clear to me now why your father holds you in such high esteem. Had I a son like you, then I too would take notice of the achievements you've curried in the war thus far.
You flatter me, sir. Green though I may be, I intend to do all in my power to carry out your will as Supreme Commander of the Noble Alliance.
Please, I am Supreme Commander, yes, but I wouldn't permit merely anyone to take the position of Chief of Staff. Rest assured, you have... We are both equally burdened to guide this conflict to a swift conclusion, all for the good of the common people who suffer from it. If only they understood the lengths we go to for them. And on that note, I assume you've already decided on how we will be proceeding?
At present, 60% of the nation is under our control. But on the other hand, the Imperial Army still has a full 50% of its military might remaining. The key to our victory lies in deciding how best to divide the remaining armored divisions between the East and West.
Excellent. Our Alliance forces have you, as well as the Panzer Soldats. We have General Aurelia and Brigadier General Wallace, two of the finest soldiers the provincial armies have ever seen.
Brigadier General Wallace, that sounds familiar.
To say nothing of the Azure Diva and the countless other allies lending us their aid. Our victory is only a matter of time. Wouldn't you agree, Crow?
I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you.
Crow Umbra, step back extraordinaire, owes me money.
Just so we're on the same page here, Divine Knights aren't omnipotent or anything. Ordine isn't going to be wiping fortresses like Corellia off the map in an instant the way Crossbell's Ion did.
Ion. I wonder if they'll go into that. I know that there's a whole nother game going on in Crossbell at the moment, so I don't know if they'll actually address that here.
They're not that mind-bogglingly powerful, sorry to say.
Come now, Crow. You're so modest. Well, no matter. We needn't concern ourselves with Crossbell for the present. Gileath Osborne has fallen.
I guess they confirmed that.
No longer will we be plagued by that detestable man and his foolish ideals.
Is that really all you wanted out of this? Or is it really just a power grab when it came down to it?
However, his loathsome legacy still lives on. And this great nation has been filled with undesirable pollutants as a result of him and his followers. Our primary task shall be to wash away the filth and restore Erebonia to its rightful, glorious form, a land ruled by nobles.
Oh, that's such...
As you wish.
Yo, you're not agreeing, you're just going along with it. I think that says something.
I nearly forgot. Regarding the other Chevalier, I'm in the midst of pondering if there is a way to get him to join us.
I'm pretty sure he's referring to moi, so... no.
And being that you're such a close friend of his, your assistance may be required at some point.
Yeah, friends.
Give it some thought, won't you?
Understood.
You don't think it'll be quite as easy as our friend the Duke does, do you?
Oh, because he's probably... I don't know, he's sort of striking me like he's an idiot, so...
I can see it written all over your face.
Afraid not. The army isn't the only thing we need to worry about. Not with the RMP and the intelligence division at large. Then there's the fact we couldn't catch the Crimson Wings. Whatever other potential threats piling up on the side. Plus, you know, your brother's out there too. It's way too early to be getting cocky.
My brother is no less a son of the House of Alberea. I'm expecting him to show me the best he can muster. And I don't doubt he'll come at me with everything he's got. But ultimately... unforeseen circumstances are exactly the reason we carry only the finest insurance. Are they not, dear ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, did she lose her voice actor for this one? Okay. You're so right. Feels kind of overkill having us all on the same side.
Still,
This is how wars are fought.
Okay, this is basically telling me they have a much more reduced role in this game than they did the first one.
Whatever, so long as we get to have our fun.
Just don't forget. We're not here for you. We won't be working together forever.
Oh, but the fireworks that will spark from our partnership will be ever so beautiful.
Yeah. I guess I can help.
I can't wait till you show up and I can make so much fun of your name.
Point taken. I can't see anyone or anything out there having a chance against this group of monsters.
That's the idea.
If they actually fight in a group, maybe.
I leave the unseen side of this War of the Lions reenactment in your capable hands. You're up against the Ironbloods, the Crimson Wings, and the Horned Lions. With opponents like that, you needn't hold anything back. Go forth and enjoy your fill of battle.